Oh. Okay.
We're at 1616 North Brighton Street, Burbank, California, performing a video sewer inspection. We're at the city sewer saddle tie-in at this point. We're going to push back in about 2-3 feet and show the channel. Then we're going to pull out and show the condition of the pipe. We have one major area back just a little ways where we have broken 6-inch pipe. And that's the worst part of it. Coming back toward the 4 to 6 inch lateral connection, it doesn't appear to be in that bad a condition. The 4-inch line has a little bit of offset and separations, minor root intrusion, but nothing much. Doesn't appear to be in that bad a condition. Okay, we're going into the city sewer channel, which we're at right here. So we will have to pull all the way from this point at about 124 feet. And pull back. There's one major separation right here at the saddle. Got about a 2-inch separation right here. Yeah, that's a big gap. See it?
Yeah. Oh,
that's pretty large.
On the left?
Yeah, that's a pretty large gap between. Because when you see the good joints, the good joints are butted together.
Right.
This just pulled apart from earth movement. And it's holding some paper back a little bit, but nothing terrible. And you have a little bit of an offset here holding back some water, but again, not too bad.
Okay.
At that point, and I'm narrating this as we go out too.
Does it have a microphone?
Yeah.
It does?
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Just performing.
It's pretty amazing. I'm impressed by this machine.
You're gonna get
It
one?
better be impressive for $30,000.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
You can edit it.
You're gonna have good equipment.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, joint. See how tight that joint is?
Yeah.
The joint's pretty good. It's butted up pretty tight.
Okay.
Looks good there. And then this is the joint that's really broken. Right there.
Okay.
See where the roots on the top. See this piece that's cracked and all broken? What it is it's actually folding inward.
Right.
Right now. It's not just perfectly round. It's folding in. It's getting pushed in by the roots.
Okay.
Which is common. I mean, the pipe, how old is the house? In the 50s?
1940.
It's lasted a while. So that's the major joint. That's the main reason, really, why it has to be replaced.
Okay.
These other joints, majority of them don't look bad.
Oh, so it's just that one little piece from the 4 to the 6.
In the 6-inch.
In the 6
This is in the 6-inch.
Okay.
But you have to replace it from the 4 to the 6.
Okay.
If you dug it up and just replaced the piece that's broken in the street, by the time you just replace that little piece, it's going to cost you probably maybe about $500 to $700 less than replacing the whole thing.
Oh, really?
So it's worth it just to replace the whole thing.
Okay. Got it.
It's the cost of going into the street.
Sure. How many days is that project?
1 day. Well, I mean, it takes us 1 to 2 days to get our job done.
Yeah.
It takes about a week to 10-day process for all the inspections. But you'll be using it. Oh yeah, they come and look.
Oh, they do.
We get it dug up. They'll come and inspect it. There's the crack too, all the way around. That piece broken pretty bad there too.
Yeah.
That's right at the 4 to 6.
Okay.
This is the area that we want to mark right now as well. So I'm going to stop this for a moment. I'm going to go out and mark this and find out what our depth is.
Okay.
So again, I'm right. This is about 30 foot.
30 foot.
On the lateral.
Okay.
Which is common. It's a little bit less than 30. It's not bad at all. I don't think you need to read it right now, really. We'll look at it again on the way out. The next one,
sitting in the hills that was gonna cost $75,000.
Oh yeah, we get them sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
75,000?
Oh yeah.
Is that like when you buy a house in the hills, is that the issue?
Well, yeah, the houses in the hills get costly.
Right.
Foundations, the sewer. I have one up in the hills right now where it's 100 feet going down the hillside, and it goes underneath these concrete walkway, concrete steps that this lady had built for the tenants in the area. They could go up this concrete walkway and cut through the entire block up from Dumet's up by Canoga Park all the way up to the street. And she wanted $130,000 just for this gentleman to have the right to tear out the steps to put the sewer in, and then he had to put the steps back. Yeah,
well, we almost bought a house in Woodland Hills where the guys, they wouldn't let, they couldn't get the camera further down, so, and then the rest would be through somebody's house, and then they had like, they had like terraces and everything, and if we can't see what we're buying, we
you
don't.
have to be very careful.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people that go, oh, you know what, I'll deal with it later, I love the house, and they deal with it.
Because then you gotta tear up people's.
Okay, now we're back. This is a 4 to 6 inch connection, and we're right at the retaining wall, and we're approximately about 5 foot 6 inches deep on the house side of the retaining wall, and approximately 4 foot 1 inches deep on the sidewalk side of the retaining wall. We'll pull back, show the condition of the rest of the 4 inch. Got a little separation and offset. A little almost all these joints, but like I said again, none of them are terrible. Right now you're not showing any root intrusion. Do you know if this line was cleaned?
I don't
know.
It doesn't look like it.
It doesn't?
It doesn't look like
How
they...
often should we put in our
I don't think you're going to have to clean it. If they haven't cleaned it in a long time, you don't...
Okay.
Okay.
This 4 inch line is not in that bad a shape.
I hear FICA trees that have really deep roots.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they do. But usually if they've penetrated the line, you see it.
Well, he's just thinking of planting something.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
Be careful over the sewer.
Okay.
Plant them on that side of the house.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, ficus will go for the water.
Yeah, they will.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. That joint, you've got some, like I said, you've got some separation and some offset in that joint. But again, still, I don't see any root intrusions. Sooner or later, you're going to have to do it.
Okay.
But I don't see that you'd have to do it anytime soon.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That joint, all these joints look really good compared to most, especially for the age. It's amazing. I think this might have been replaced though. It may have been replaced at some point because from what I can see and hear, see where you see your joints, then you see the black compound in between. I think that's part of a rubber band. I saw this over here.
And plus, look, there's piping right there, right? Leftover piping?
No, those are stones, decorative stones
they are?
to go
Okay.
around.
I was thinking
like these over here.
Okay.
Oh, right.
But see, this is a band. Somebody poured concrete around.
All right.
It's rubber and stainless steel bands. And see in the middle how you have the rubber.
Right.
And where the rubber shifts a little bit, it'll get pushed out enough to where you can see. And this is newer. This isn't the old clay pipe that has.
So somebody left it there, so they must have done something.
Yeah.
Maybe the last 20 years.
Yeah, you might get. You never know.
Yeah.
You might get another 10 years, 20 years out of it. You never know.
Right.
But it's going to hold up a whole lot better than what they did. Now this stuff, I can't see where it's growing in. These hairline roots, a little small fracture in the pipe, and they're getting through there.
Okay.
But you might end up having to put down some root retardant, a chemical.
Do you know where this is? Is it by that door or?
I can find out.
Okay.
You want to find out?
It would be great. Just
Sure, let's do it.
So we don't kill everything.
Yeah, no. Well, flush it down the toilet.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's
Flush
fine.
it.
Then no,
Yeah,
then never. I thought you meant like you do it.
No.
Okay.
The root retardant, this chemical, you put it in a bucket and it has two parts. You pull the cloth out that separates the two parts, stir it up.
Yeah.
You pour it in the toilet 1/3 at a time and flush it.
Okay.
You leave it overnight for 6 to 8 hours without running water, and it foams up in the pipe and it burns those roots back to the joint.
Okay.
So it slows it down a lot. It retards the growth.
Okay.
That's all you need to do. Doesn't harm the grass, won't harm any plants, nothing.
Oh, that's
It's
great.
just inside the pipe. It's like,
Okay, well then that went on. Right?
No,
I just thought I had to do it.
Yeah.
And can you get that at Home Depot or something
No.
like that? No?
I don't know if they sell this online. I sell it.
Okay.
You can look online for Root X,
Root
and I
X.
could show you what it is too. I could show you what the container looks like. It's about $50 for a container, but you use it once a year, once every 2 years.
Oh.
That's it for this, for the 4-inch line. That's about all you'd need to do.
Maybe we can ask you a favor too.
Sure.
We just there's an awful tub, and somebody said just buy lime away and run it in the tub for a little while with the jet
Yeah.
to clean out the
Okay,
jet.
okay.
Do you just pour that?
Is
in?
it fiberglass?
I don't know. They just.
It looks like fiber.
I'll look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't want to pour something.
I'll find out. I'll call one of my guys. He's the one that usually flushes all the jets.
Okay.
No, this all looks pretty good. You don't need a 4-inch line, not right now.
Okay.
Now this too, with this patch, I mean it's right there where this tie-in is,
Okay.
about where the flag is.
Okay.
You don't have root intrusion in it.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on. I think I'd leave it alone.
Okay.
No reason to stir anything up and do anything unless you have to.
Right. Practical.
Yeah.
Sounds financially practical right now.
I'm big on don't fix it if it's not broke. Leave it alone.
I like that.
A lot of people want to fix stuff and do maintenance on certain.
Alright.
Some things you want to leave alone.
Right.
All looks pretty good.
Amazing machine.
Okay.
Okay.
That ends our video sewer inspection.